We in. We clocked in. What's going on, party people? It's definitely, if this is your first time here, it's definitely a pleasure having you in. Happy hump day. It can only go downhill from here. So let's get down, baby. Let's get down. Now, I go by the name of L'Esprit. I am a spiritual healer. So technically what I do as a spiritual healer is that I assist others in realigning themselves with who they are. And you do so, and when we're talking about realigning yourself, technically what you're doing is aligning your emotions, and but for you to do that, you would have to understand it. Understand your emotional pattern, and also remove or help to alleviate some of your emotional blockages. In so many words, that's what doing your or healing the wounded child is pretty much all about. When you hear that occult term, it simply means you are nourishing, or you are understanding, you are coming into terms with, the emotions that you had as a young child that still remains inside of you. Do you see what I'm saying? And also, by also helping you to become in alignment with your intellectual or intellect conditioning, meaning, your mind conditioning. We've been raised a certain way. We've been conditioned to see life a certain way. So you would have to master that as well. And that's how you set yourself free. Do you see what I'm saying? By understanding or going beyond, and that's what the whole awakening it's all about. Like, instead of you just going with the flow with the conditioning, now you're breaking out of it. And technically being awakened, that's what the whole thing is pretty much about. That's why you can't be average. Average simply means you're following the crowd. But for you to become in alignment with yourself, you would have to work on your emotional patterns, blockages, and also your mind conditioning. And as you're doing so, you would allow yourself to truly be in alignment with the person that you are. Because a lot of us, I'll give you a perfect example, we've been conditioned to live our life based on the third person. So, in a nutshell, that's what I do. And of course, the tool that I use for me to do that, I talk about spirituality. But most importantly, I talk about spirituality because we are spirit. All of us are. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning, when you understand the way you truly operate, because that's what the Kabbalion tells you. It's telling you about you. Once you understand the way you truly work, and as a spiritual healer, that's what I'm here to help you with. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm saying, listen, man, eat your medicine, okay? So that's exactly what I'm helping you with here. And listen, man, let me work. Like my man said, I gotta big up this nigga Loaded Lux, man. Love this nigga, man. Let me work, baby. Let me work. Or watch me work. I like that too. Watch me work. But anyway, now if you're coming back, you already know. It's always a pleasure. You know what this is. Get a plate. It's a Holy Communion. Let's break some bread. Now, as I promised you guys, every Wednesdays, it's going to be, you know what I'm saying, not only hump day, but we're going to get down. We're going to have fun, talk about the masculine and the feminine energy. And technically, understanding the union and how it works, between the masculine and the feminine energy. But like I always like to tell people too, that's crucial. It's very important for a lot of us to understand that a relationship is just part of your life. That's it. Just like Your job is just part of your job. I mean, it's just part of your life. After you get off work, you go home, you take care of you know what I'm saying, and from there, so there's many different aspects of you. But ultimately, what's taken is the spirit that is expressing itself through you, through those different avenues. That's why it's important for you to be open. But anyway, that's a whole different conversation. We ain't here for all that. Now, we're just going to keep it small, right? We're going to do exactly what we came here to do, all right? Let me mind my business. Now, just so you guys know, check out the Patreon too. Become a member. Let's build a fucking elite community, with true spirituality, but most importantly, somewhere we can all meet too, man. And, and talk some shit. Get to know each other and, fuck around. Shift this whole fucking energy. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's what teachers do. As a healer, by me, sending out this type of frequency, I mean, shit. Listen, man, let me do my job. You know what I'm saying? You're going to find something in here. I don't give a fuck. You're going to find something, baby. We're gonna work this thing out. Nigga, we working this thing out. You gonna find something over here, nigga. That's how you know you're in good hands. Something. That's gonna be something for you, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm fitting the whole community, nigga. Cause I remember and my grandmother, man, you know what I'm saying? Yo, she was crazy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember she used to cook, and now she's sending plate. That plate's going over here. So that's what I'm doing over here. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, is going to get a plate, niggas. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's eating. Anyway. I'm wilding. Let me stop. So. Okay, where are we going with this now? I was pretty much giving you guys a disclaimer, right? In terms of, understanding a relationship is not your life. It is part of you, and just like everything else. So that's why, you have to become true to yourself. I don't want to say the true word that you are to yourself. I mean, it's either you're true to yourself or you're not. But as you evolve more in it, because there's different levels into you loving yourself. Oh, I know. You feel me? Oh, I know. Listen, man. Like, and then you're gonna get to a stage where I'm fucking in love. I'm in love. Like, shit, nigga. Listen, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm out here. I'm way out here. You know what I'm saying? This is no longer a secret between this guy and myself. This shit is out here, baby. Nigga, listen. It is what it is. I love this motherfucker far too much. You know what I mean? But that's also the union of the Ka and the Ba. The higher self and the lower self. When they come together, you know what I'm saying, that little child now is being healed. This motherfucker is jumping around. I can't get him to stop, nor do I even want to. You feel me? Do whatever the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying? This guy's good. You know what I'm saying? He's solidified. You hear me? But anyway, so first, you gotta be in that type of fucking alignment. Do you see what I'm saying? Because think about this, and that's why you gotta know what your purpose is, especially as a masculine energy. You gotta know what your purpose is, because your purpose plays a big part of you. Us becoming men and the journey that we go through to become the men that we are, it goes through our fucking passion, nigga. It's our passion. You gotta become, passionate, baby. It's your passion. Meaning, you know what I'm saying, you following how do I say this? Your talent. knowing why your purpose. That's the word I was looking for. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what your purpose is, you're not useful, man. How useful are you if you're not using you? You're not even using you. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You know? Do you see what I'm trying to say to you? You gotta use you. But for you to do that, though, it has, that's when, us got to come together, but you got to do that. And I already talk about that. I'm going to, by understanding what the false self is. You do that by raising your self-esteem, meaning you're following your talent, you're following your heart. Do you see what I'm saying? The shit that you fucking love, you don't even know why. Do you see what I'm saying? When you see Beyonce singing at a very young age and all that shit, following her fucking passion. We all have it. Especially for the masculine energy. Because if you're not true to yourself, how can you be true to the feminine energy? That's why if you're going to be with a feminine, you got to love with all your heart, bro. If you're going to love a bitch, nigga. Like, love that bitch. Oh, shit. I was watching the Woman King. There was a part in there when she said, love is weak, or make you weak. Wow. Wow. That's your strength, man. But this is coming from past hurt, though. Because understand, not only that hurt people hurt other people, but hurt people also create, well, yeah, they do, but you create in a fucking environment, a hurt environment. That's what toxicity is. That's why the most toxic people are the ones who are hurt the most. They can't let go. They can't accept or overcome. You understand what I'm saying? The more you accept yourself, the more you understand. Well, guess what? The more educated you are, the more you're changing. The more compassion that you have for other people. Do you see what I'm saying? But I'm saying all of that to say, what the fuck was I saying? Shit, hold up. Hold up. Right back at you, baby. I'm coming back like I never left. But anyway, what I'm also talking about is the reason that is important. Just like, how sometimes, I know it happens a lot. You see that a lot in fucking movies, right? Where the dad is never home. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga's working hard for his family. And you also have a lot of masculine energy who's hiding. Who's trying to hide their passion. They're saying, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I had to feed my family, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had to do 2 or 3 jobs. You know what I'm saying? And granted, I'm not saying, depending on what your situation is, not for you to do what you got to do. But you can't neglect yourself, though. Because understand, you doing the things that you got to do, those are quantities. They're not quality. That's why no matter what you do, if you don't have self-fulfillment, which is the quality, true success, it's you feeling successful. In you, in the inside. But if you're seeking for it somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? That's why when you're seeking for it, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's the quantity. So therefore you have to accomplish so many different things. But when you find that self-satisfaction, baby, that's your Sabbath. You know what I'm saying? That's where you rest. and you are accomplishing a lot more. Another way of looking at this, it's like, let's just say, if you're a man who's doing 5, 6 jobs just to support your family, yes, it sounds good. I know you may want to take pleasure in it, but you neglect yourself. Listen, man, it's like you didn't accomplish anything. I mean, you sound good, but you didn't do anything for your family, truly. Because guess what? If you're gonna be with a woman, she's not feeling you. Because this is what you gotta understand: when you follow your passion, it makes your core stronger. So, in other words, when you're just working and you somehow disapproving or negating your true passion, what you're doing is, in so many words, you are weakening yourself. And if you're weakening yourself, you can't give your 100% to no one else because you have no 100% to give. The 100% comes in you strengthening yourself. Do you see what I'm saying? You're wasting yourself, baby. Stop doing that. Don't waste yourself. You're wasting yourself. Because you're doing all the other shit that don't matter. And the shit that matters, you're not doing it. Which is your self-fulfillment. You wilding. You cheating yourself. Stop. I mean, I guess, just get your medicine, baby. What else can I say? Well, even if you don't take it, I'm still provided, though. Because that's what I came here to do. I'm shit, nigga. I'm going to follow my bliss, motherfucker. What? I have to be alive. You know what I'm saying? That's how I could give you 100% of me now. Can you feel it? Can you dig it? You know what I mean? And when you do that, even for your kids and your wife or your fucking bitches, woman, how the fuck you want to call it? We ain't judging on that side, nigga. You good? Nigga, you good? You know what I'm saying? She's gonna feel it, especially the feminine energy being emotional, because they emotions is her way of communicating herself. Her core self. That's why I know how much of a tomboy a bitch may try to be. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have that once a month, nigga. I see you looking mean, you know what I'm saying, with the gangster lean. You doing all that shit. Yeah, you still gonna get that once a month, baby. You're gonna get it. So what I'm trying to say by this, though, it's like the core feminine in you, because you have to understand this, right? Oh, shit. We say it all the time. Men are very analytical. That's the masculine energy. But the feminine energy, you guys are saying she's emotional. But you got to understand, what fucking emotion means. When you think about emotion, think about the fucking oceans, nigga. Think about the storm and shit. Yeah, these motherfuckers are wild. Emotional means they change at any given time. If I'm gonna say so and so is emotional, because one minute they could be like this, and the next minute they can't be like that. But them being emotional, that's their beauty too. That's why you have to understand the feminine energy. That doesn't mean they're stupid. Far from it, motherfucker. Because I realize a lot of guys when they're talking about us being logical or analytical, you know what I'm saying? I would probably use the word analytical better because I think that's what they're trying to say because there's a logic in these motherfuckers' emotion. These motherfuckers are logical like a motherfucker on a different level. There's layers to this shit. But anyway, I understand it because I'm a divine feminine. So I understand what it's like to be fucking, intuitive. But anyway, that's a whole different conversation. I feel like I gotta slow down for a second. But that's the type of conversation that needs to be, if we're gonna talk, let's talk, right? Shit, alright, shit, alright. I'm giving out smoke, baby. Yeah. Just like that, baby. Just like that. But anyway, so it's important for you to understand. So when you talk, that's why, I think in one of my videos where I talk about a woman do not lie to you. If you understand that she's emotional, so meaning 1 minute she's hot, the next minute she's going to be cold, nigga. And then in between, whatever the fuck. That's what being emotional means. So that's why, like, in 1 minute she'll tell you, I want to do this. The next minute she said, I don't want to do that anymore. She's not lying at all. She's expressing herself, due to the fucking circumstances. Or how she feels. You know what I'm saying? It was hot on this side, the bitch was feeling this way. Now it's cold on that side, you know what I'm saying? And us, we were different. It's just different. More analytical. I'll give you a perfect example. Like, challenges for us, that's how men grow. Or shit, I think I'm going too far with that. Let's keep it right there, right? If I'm not feeling good right now, as a man, as a masculine energy, what we always do is to be, let me analyze what's going on with my feelings. Why do I feel this way? Was there something that happened? Was there this? Was there that? That's what being analytical is. We analyze shit. You see what I'm saying? So now this same approach cannot work if you're saying the feminine energy is fucking emotional. You can't use that for that. Because she's speaking a whole different language here. You know what I'm saying? You can't. It wouldn't make sense. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's why you always got to praise your woman too. The feminine energy has to be praised. Do you see what I'm saying? In other words, you have to look at her like, okay, you see how they talk about a cup being half full and half empty? You gotta look at it as being half full. But what this is really saying is that half full, half empty, it's the water still in the middle of the glass, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, tomatoes. But for you to communicate with her emotionally, you gotta speak. You gotta take it, not lying, but you gotta. What's the word that I'm saying here? You gotta speak to her emotionally. I'll give you a perfect example, right? Let's just say, oh shit. Let's just say you want your bitch to lose some weight. Not necessarily. Okay, let's be fair here. Not necessarily. You know what I'm saying? You realize how important her health is, right? So I'm gonna keep that shit all the way clean with you niggas, right? So you realize how important her health is. So therefore, you say, in your mind, right? So then you realize, exercise eating the right thing would be the best way to go. And you may want to communicate that to her too, that way, right? But do you understand how analytical I was just here? I mean, in that example, how analytical I was. You can't tell her that shit like that, bro. You can, and if you do, because I know for me personally, like I've had a couple of those, and that's how I learned. That's why I'm telling you, motherfuckers, about this shit too. You know what I'm saying? Because the way the emotion would process that. If you're telling your woman, you know what I'm saying, baby, I think you should lose some weight, and you should exercise. It's good for your health, and it would also help you to lose some weight. The way she would look at it, and that shit happened to me. Maybe it may not be your story, but it was a lesson for me, right? It's like in her mind, she's like, damn, this nigga doesn't accept me. She would feel like she's not accepted. Or I don't truly love her. Because you see, you gotta understand her emotional intelligence too. So if I really accepted her for who she was, 100%, why would you like her to lose weight? Listen, man, y'all niggas are tripping. There's intelligence in fucking emotion. You know what I'm saying? If you love her like you're saying that you now, as a masculine, I understand what you're doing. I know it myself. You know what I'm saying? It's because you love her that you want her to lose weight. You want her to look better. You want her to be healthy. But what I'm trying to tell you is the way you thinking and you thinking she's going to get it, that's not how she's perceiving what you're saying. You're like two niggas speaking two different languages. It's like, hola papi, ¿cómo está? And all that shit. And then there you are speaking French. Or you're speaking English and the motherfucker speaking French to you. And that's what happens in a lot of fucking couples. Including shit, nigga. How do you think I'm telling you about this shit? Do you see what I'm saying? And also, too, not just that, I also had to educate myself, too, about the masculine and the feminine energy. A great book that talks about, there's a guy named David Dida. Check him out. He talks about the masculine and the feminine energy. He's doing a good job. There's a few others, too. You know what I'm saying? So I guess what I'm saying here is a combination of my experiences and the things that I have discovered, and now I'm like, whoa, I could put it together. And these guys, they put it together too, but you're gonna have to find your way of putting it together, and that's what I found myself. And that's what the whole knowledge is about. It's in you, right? And you got to bring it out. You know what I'm saying? But to bring it out, and of course, you know what I'm saying, it's a holy communion. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, wisdom is wisdom regardless of where it comes from. I always tell motherfuckers that. If you know that, you're always going to be humble, baby. Because a baby could teach you, a kid can. In fact, shit, you're going to learn the most. If you're wise, you learn the most from kids. You know what I'm saying? And I remember, and that's the talk I always have with my daughter, too. And I told her how she inspired me. She's like, how, Dad? I'm like, bitch, I got you, little nigga. But that's also me telling her the cup is half full. But that's a different story. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let that marinate. But anyway. Listen, man, we're going to raise these young gods correctly. By us awakening the God in us. You know what I'm saying? That's how, just like the slavery mentality was passed down. Now, you being the light now, oh, nigga, I'm working these guys out. I watch their every move. I don't even live in the same states as them. I see their every move. That's a whole different conversation, though. That's a God conversation. That's for the elders. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? You got to show your tickets for that one. Your name's got to be on the list for this one. But it's okay. Keep working, though. So, I told her, hey, man, you inspired me. Oh, how come? You know what I'm saying? That's when she's asking questions. Me? How? Of course, she doesn't see what she's doing because this is the baby start. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? But oh man, but just so you guys know too, and man, listen, I'm blessed. I gotta say this that those two came through me. I could see their soul. Like those kids are fucking beautiful, bro. I got two fucking beautiful kids, bro. Like God and goddesses, good look kings and queens, niggas and bitches. I got a nigga and a bitch. You know what I'm saying, bitch? Their soul, and because I could see things on a whole different level too. But anyway, I'm saying all of that to say, because because I remember, like, I don't know, like, maybe she had a cold or something. I don't remember what it was. But then I told her, the story that I told her, you know what I'm saying, was when she was walking and, she was crawling, she couldn't walk, and now look at you. So that pretty much, you know what I'm saying. But the true shit, I mean, she had her story. I got to give her story, right? But the true shit, and the other story, too, that's going to be later on. Because, you know what I'm saying, I know when to give them their, you know what I'm saying, she's getting her remedy right now. You know what I'm saying? You got to put that shit in the dessert, okay? So she can understand and process, you know what I'm saying, her not knowing how to walk. And now, you know what I'm saying, look at her even walking, she's not even thinking about it. But she can remember, like, yo, look at you as a baby. You did this. Look at the other babies that you're looking at. Whoa, can they walk? No. Guess what? You were a baby too, right? See what I'm trying to tell her too, and I did tell her that. You know what I'm saying? That's why you can't say you can't do nothing, bro. Everything is learned in this life. You brushing your teeth right now, that shit become natural, but you have to learn that shit. So when you say you can't do something, you tripping. You're cheating yourself. Again. Stop. But anyway, I don't know why you're doing that, though. But hey, to each his own. So now, let's get back to, like, now, you love her. And then in your mind, you're telling her the things that you know that is expressing who you are. And then now she doesn't get it. Because you're speaking two different languages. You see what I'm saying? How the fuck else do you want it? And that's the conflict that a lot of people are going through in their fucking relationship. But now when you learn how to speak her language, and now I'm talking for listen, this is for the players. Now bitches, I got y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Because when you become a mature feminine, that's why a lot of you don't understand your grandmother. You think she's being a loser, saying, yo, because you got a peep game. They will tell you, you know what, he's a man. Not saying that men's are dogs, none of that shit. All right? Get that shit out of your mind. I mean, if you're mad, yeah, of course you can say it. I get it. But there's no such thing as men being dogs and shit. No. Do you see what I'm saying? And every man, if you are in your masculine fucking energy, the feminine energy arouse you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You see how niggas trying to say, oh, I only love one girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm a one girl type of dude. You're fucking lying to yourself. Not even that. You listen to what I'm saying now. When I'm saying that you lying to yourself, what this is saying is you're not in your masculine energy. Because understand this, we both had the masculine and the feminine energy in us. If you look at the woman king, they have activated their masculinity. Even the feminine energy that you have, what they calling today the feminine energy, bullshit. That the feminist movement is masculinity. You're fighting how to be a better man, or if you're a man, now you're looking at yourself as a man. You want to be considered among men, as men. That's what the fuck you're doing. So a guy who would say, let's just say, oh man, you know what I'm saying? Yo, that's you in your feminine energy, meaning you are looking at it from an emotional perspective. Now, when a guy or when you are in your feminine energy, what you're truly doing is you acting like a bitch now. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the yin and yang, where the black part and then the white part, you know, in the white part there's a little bit of black, in the black one there's a little bit of white. So that combination, that's how you come together. So that's what's happening with you. So now, if you choose that little dot that you have in you as a masculine energy to, you know, not to have it under control, because you need to have your emotions. Listen, guys, you got your emotion. I mean, this is not saying you have to suppress your emotion here. I'm telling you, you have to understand how you are operating. If you are operating in your masculine energy, nigga, every bitch, that's why they call us dog, if you want to call it that way. But it's not a dog shit, it's the feminine energy that arouses us. That's what works for us. Hit the key, bitch. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no nigga that would be on his nigga shit who wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like when you hear Solomon had like 1,000 wives and nigga, it's only natural. It's only natural. Now, what I'm not saying here, I'm not saying every nigga you should be looking for 4 or 5 fucking. That's not what I'm saying. I'm telling you about your nature here. Ain't no shame in your game, nigga. Ain't no shame in your motherfucking game. And you should let a bitch know that from the start, too. And no shame in your game. This is who you are, man. Well, part of who you are. Now, understand now, when you're saying you got to do this, now you are operating on your feminine side. That's all I'm saying, niggas. You know what I'm saying? Those of you who wanted justice, you got it. If you're looking for justice, then nigga, you got it. You know, what about me? Well, there you go, nigga. But what I'm also saying here, too, is that, you know, there's different levels in it, too. So I'm giving you the core masculinity, how it acts, and the core femininity. Well, not so much. I haven't been talking about it. I got y'all. But this is for the players for now, right? That's why you got to understand. Well, shit, what the fuck am I saying? Yeah, you still got to understand. You know what I'm saying? How the feminine energy, yeah, I'm tripping, I'm wilding. Hold up. How the feminine energy operates. So I have to switch up my voice on you niggas. We ain't fucking around over here. So that's why you cannot analyze her the way you analyzing yourself. Her being emotional means she could change at any given time. So if she's closed off, your job is to get her to open up. Because she's closed off, you get her to open up. That's why you don't want to know what's wrong with her. You don't ask her that kind of shit. Baby, what's wrong with you? You know, I mean, you should be able to see it already. You know what I'm saying? You're saying that because you're being... I know, I done it, nigga. Relax. All right, first of all, nigga, shit. This is from nigga to nigga, nigga. All right, relax. I ain't getting on you, nigga. Oh, shit, nigga. I'm guilty of that shit myself. Check out my scars, man. Shit, how do you think? I understand that shit, nigga. Right? Because now, you didn't pay attention to that. Because she's emotionally intelligent. If she's closed off, baby, you know what I'm saying? Like, you asking her to describe her emotion logically to you. Baby, what's wrong? Like, how was your day? What happened? Everything happened, nigga. In her mind, this is what I'm trying to say. Nigga, I'm a divine feminine. I'm trying to put y'all on some game. Everything's happening, motherfucker, including this moment, what took place, what the fuck, nigga, what you got? You gotta come better. That's her saying, but she doesn't express that verbally to you. But she's like, That's why when you ask her more questions, she'll probably get even more mad. She's telling you, nigga, to come better. You ain't doing it right. Oh, listen, man. Yo, I put it where it sticks. I look for the heart. So that's your job. You look for the heart, baby. You look for the heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this is gonna be wild though. But listen, understand this, man. You gotta be goofy for your fucking bitch, man. Like, the craziest nigga you can ever be, you gotta show that bitch that shit. You hear me? Shit. I'm in the house, a bitch, you mad for no reason. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. I ain't saying shit. I'm walking around butt naked, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Get my shit hard, too. You know what I'm saying? So you see what's going on, baby. I'm not even gonna say a word to you, too. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we're going to address this. That's what I'm saying to you. Emotionally. Because now I'm showing up with my dick in my hand. I ain't even saying word. I don't want to know what the fuck happened. Nigga, here's my dick. What's up? What you doing? Of course, like, you see, like, I can see you going, nigga, you crazy. Well, that's how the bitch should look at you. Her emotional shit ain't got nothing on you. You could get out shit. I dare a bitch. The worthy one though. You know what I'm saying? The worthy one. Come on now. You gotta worth that shit, nigga. But the worthy one, trying to be emotional with me, nigga. Shit. I'm with all the smoke, bitch. Yo, I'm telling you, man. And the spirit been showing me certain shit too. Like, but they don't show me everything. You know what I'm saying? I know this bitch is around me. My next bitch though, Nick. Shit, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you, bitch. Yeah, that's what the fuck I said. Like, in every fucking layers, you gonna get this work. I've been giving out the work, but like the worthy one, Oh shit. I'm gonna tear this place down in 5 minutes, bitch. We're gonna get you out of here. You feel me? You out of your mind. But you gotta be worth it though. You gotta work on you, baby. Keep working on you. But I don't know. But I feel like you're around me though. I can't put my finger on that. But it's okay. You do what you love. You found the one you love, baby. Shit, that's how it goes. Mm. Anyway, 45 minutes. I didn't even talk about the shit I want to talk about, man. I need to do this shit live. It's just gotta be live, man. But anyway, um, fuck. The time fucking threw me off because I didn't want it to be this long. Shit. Okay. Well, I mean, I didn't even talk about the shit I really want to talk about. You know, because but the bottom line here, though, maybe that's what I should be talking about because everything's perfect. I mean, shit, nigga, we good. You know what I'm saying? I'm always on time. You know, the bottom line here is for you to understand the discrepancy or, you know, how the feminine energy acts. It's not the way, it's not analytical, it's not the way you see things. And the way she sees things doesn't mean she's stupid. Definitely not stupid. But it's like, you know, there's a way she's looking at it. Like I'm saying, like if you tell your girl, yo, I want you to lose weight and all that shit, she will be seen like she's not accepted. But you gotta understand why she feel that way though. But if you're saying, motherfucker, you love me, why should my weight matters? That's how she's looking at it. Cause she's emotional, right? Alright then, nigga. Shit, what the fuck? Alright, you know, wake up to that shit. Granted, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I had to earn my stripes, nigga. So you didn't do anything wrong. All I'm saying is, this is what I've learned. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Get your shit right. So that's why you can't say it like that to her. Even though, you know, inherently, you have good fucking attention. Your fucking intention are fucking great. And that's where the frustration comes in. It's like, you see a lot of guys are like, oh my God, what the fuck? Looking at him. This is what I want for the bitch, but that's not how she's looking at it. Is she crazy? And the bitch looking at you, nigga, like, you crazy. That's why she can see things in you that you don't see in yourself. And the things that, if you're using that same example, you telling her that she's not accepted. You don't accept her as she is. Not that you don't love her, but now you find flaws in her. And that bitch wants to be perfect for you, nigga. Not because don't think about it logically. You see what I'm saying? Don't think about it logically. The emotion. Think about it as in water, nigga. You putting her in the box. She's not gonna do well. That bitch gotta be wide open. You gotta know how to tame that bitch though. Wide open. Hey bitch, sit down. Go ahead. But you gotta know how to do that though. Well, first of all, I'm not trying to insult anybody. You know what I'm saying? But by me doing that, what I'm saying is the emotion has to be directed. That's where you come in. So by me saying, sitting right here, it's not in a bad way. It's just showing that the leadership has got to be there. That's how you coming into union with it. You flowing with the feminine energy. But you cannot act, you know, logical and expect her to be logical. That's even worse. Like, that's crazy. That's really crazy. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You telling me to do things that's not in my nature. That's cray, like cray cray. Do you see what I'm saying? And the mature feminine, though, who understands that, they're teaching the other female energy, yo, you gotta relax. Understand how the masculine works. You see? Like the work I'm doing on this side, they're doing that the other side, but they're all coming together though. It's doing it for the perfect union. And of course, I'm over here for the players, for that perfect union. I'm saying, I got you, baby. Become a Patreon member though. Okay, stop playing. Now, that because there's a lot of things that I have on there that, you know what I'm saying, I have not, put live. You know what I'm saying? Let's exchange that fucking energy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We have to exchange that thing, baby. Anyway. Yeah, so when you understand that, you know what I'm saying, you're going to have to talk to her differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're showing off naked and all that shit. But what you're truly doing by doing that, you're looking to switch her emotion. Her being emotional, then you have to change the frequency. Not being logical what's wrong or what's not wrong, but by you shifting her emotion. And when you do that, that's when she looked up to you. She like, you get it, nigga. Now I'm going to surrender to you. Because you know how to handle her. And now she could trust you. Because you're doing it. And trust me too, like, her being emotional, she's going to be on your ass all day, every day, nigga. And that's what makes it a blessing too. Because if you truly in alignment with yourself, your bitch is gonna make sure you stay in fucking alignment. That's why the mature feminine energy will always test you. You hear like niggas be saying like bitches be shit testing you? Yeah, they do that. They don't know why they do it. It's part of their nature. They gotta do it. Meaning, like, they gotta be, that's why a woman, like, she's not gonna surrender to you if she's not comfortable with you, bro. And for her to be comfortable with you, guess what's gotta happen? Those shit fucking tests, nigga. You see what I'm saying? And by the way, too, I should have put this as a disclaimer. This is not about dick and pussy at all. We're talking energy on this side. You feel me? Now, if you know what I'm saying, if you're on the fuck shit, looking to dominate bitches, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been seeing some wild shit. Niggas be saying how to make them chase you. That kind of shit. Nah, we ain't doing this on that side. You're in the wrong neighborhood, baby. You know what I'm saying? This is not about, you know what I'm saying, that power tripping shit. You cheating yourself. You want to get somebody to chase you that you don't want? Or if you want that person, you want that person to chase you. What about you? Well, what? Come. Okay. Y'all wilding out here. Shit. Y'all niggas are wilding. You know what I'm saying? Because you're cheating yourself. You want to give 100% of you to your fucking woman. If you got 5, 4, 2 woman, they got to get 100% of you. All of them. Or one. However the fuck you choose. Because just like I said, the choice is yours. But once you flip into that feminine energy, well, you know what I'm saying? I'll let you talk with another bitch, nigga. Oh, that's fine too. I'm a divine feminine too. I could turn on my bitch. We could be two bitches talking, and then I get back on my on my masculinity, nigga. You didn't do anything wrong, nigga. Like, in other words, how do you want it? How you want it, nigga? Come on, man. Shit, we 100% in alignment here. I care and I don't give a fuck at the same time. I truly care and I truly don't give a fuck. Yo, this is beautiful to me. You know what I'm saying? I do what I do. That's the part I truly love. And then the rest is history. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Ow. How you doing? But what the fuck, man? Yo, that time went too fucking fast too, man. Cause I felt like I'm on my bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas channeling too. Come on, man. We highly connected. It gotta be. Gotta be. The word has to be made flesh. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, understanding, you know what I'm saying? But if you like for her to lose some weight, you magnify or not magnetize, because magnetize would be attracting. You could amplify or magnify on, let's just say, but you got to be real too, though. We're not talking about lying to her, right? When we talk about half full, you're not lying to yourself. You're looking at the positivity in whatever the fuck it is. But you are acknowledging what it is. So I'm not telling you fucking to lie to your bitch like, oh my, no. But let's just say, I don't know, nigga. Let's just say your bitch was dancing in front of you. And there's got to be something you like in that. You could use that. Baby, I really love the way you were dancing, moving your body. You know what? You don't even have to say dancing. The way you were moving your body. Because we're talking about exercising. Dancing, too, is another form of fucking exercising. You know what I'm saying? But now, what you're truly doing, though, you know what I'm saying? That's why you got to always praise your woman. Praise doesn't mean you lying to her. You knowing, because us, for men, challenges, that's how we grow. Woman doesn't grow that way. The more compliment you give them about the things that are doing good, that's what emotional is. Like, the emotional intelligence, guys, you focus on what the person is doing good. Half full. Because they're not perfect. But you focus on that's what they're telling you. Nowadays, what they're calling IQ. Is it? No, it's not IQ. It was something else. Whatever the fuck. Nigga. No, the IQ is your intelligence. It's, what the fuck? What's the thing they use for emotional intelligence? Anyway, I hope you know it. You know, just fucking leave a comment. Let me know what that is. But, I mean, I know what it is. I just can't remember the name. But when we talk about emotional intelligence, it's like, you know, now you are complimenting the person based on what they're doing good. Instead of you acknowledging, that's why a lot of leadership or management position now, they are switching into a feminine approach, which is an emotional approach. So understand this: the feminine energy is taking over the fucking earth, nigga. The shift has already happened. It's happening. Well, shit, I represent the divine feminine. That's why I'm telling you this shit. So what they're doing now in a lot of companies or a lot of approaches, now you could, what you're calling being politically correct, but you feel good though, even though, do you see what I'm saying? They are appealing to your emotion. That's how you speak a fucking emotional language. Meaning, I'm speaking to you in a way that you would understand. What the fuck? That's what the same language is. Nigga, I'm Haitian. I could get on this shit and start speaking Creole right now. You'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? You understand what I'm saying? So that's why it's important for you not only to understand you, but also to understand her and how to communicate with her. You see what I'm saying? But she doesn't act, she doesn't process things the way you understand things. Your analytical process, your challenges, you thinking you being logical, being truthful, but it's also lacking too. Lacking what? Like, let's just say in that exercise shit, right? Yes, yet you are telling her the truth. You love her, you want her to be more healthy. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you were to be a little more logical, then you're also saying, you know what, I love you, but you could be better. Meaning, if she could be better, you don't love the person that she is now. And she sees that. That's what she's looking at. Listen, man, I'm a divine motherfucking feminine. That's why I'm telling you this shit, nigga. Because I understand emotion, too. That's why I got them dreads, man. That's what the Christ figure is about. That's why Jesus have long hair. Because she's the divine feminine. And the masculine in one. That's the perfect union. So your relationship has to become that too. That's why as a masculine energy, you are going to experience, you should experience your feminine side through her. And as she's becoming in union with you, that's why the little dot, let's say in the yin and yang symbol, when you're looking at it, in the black part, the little white part stays there. Has not become any bigger. It's there to let you know there's balance here. So the feminine energy, let's just fuck with me for a second. If we were to depict as an artist what's taking place in that black side of them, the black side of them has taken over the white part. That's why they're no longer acting feminine. Now they're truly becoming masculine. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why a lot of bitches today, man, they be acting like niggas. A bitch will fuck you just like a nigga fuck you, dog. But a woman who's in her feminine energy, which is that emotion, she can't just fuck you just to fuck you, bro. She gotta feel you. Then you'll get the pussy. She gotta feel you. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta do it for her. That's why, just like I was talking about masculine energy, ladies, I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now that's what arouse you. That's why when they talking about, you know what I'm saying, good girls love bad guys. It's not truly bad guys that she's looking at. See, her emotional language not looking at. She's looking at a motherfucker who's not afraid of being who they are. Who that person is. That's always When you are in a fucking alignment with yourself, meaning you are in your masculinity, that will always turn the feminine energy on. Period. Now, the more mature that she is, she knows how to control her energy. Just like, same thing, like, I'll give you a perfect example. I'm going to use myself. Like, nigga, I love pussy. But a bitch pussy means nothing to me if you don't have those other qualities that I'm looking for. Do you see what I'm saying? But then you have guys who's just chasing pussy and nothing else. You know what I'm saying? That's when you have no value. You're not a high value man. You know what I'm saying? You're chasing something that, and depending on how, you know, how strong you are and as far as your endurance, that you're just gonna, like, short term, like, you're gonna come in 5-10 minutes. Let's just say an hour. You came for a fucking hour, right? And then there's 24 hours, nigga. How about those 23 hours? What is that bitch doing for you? What do you see in her? Do you see what I'm saying? I ain't judging, nigga. I've been on both sides. Now that I've become a valuable nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm on my bullshit. Your pussy means nothing to me. But to be honest, too, I gotta say, I was always that nigga, even when I was a little nigga, if you get what I'm saying. It's just your growth only, you know what I'm saying? I always had values, too. Even though it wasn't as I value it now. Meaning, what I'm trying to say is, even though what I'm, how sometimes, how can I say this so it doesn't look like I'm justifying anything, right? What I'm truly trying to say is this. It's like, even when, let's just say, as a little man or younger man, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I remember, like, this is one thing I used to do, right? Me and my other friend, you know what I'm saying? We used to go out to the mall. We're gonna get some phone numbers. Hey, baby, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Looking good, you know what I'm saying? But that was that masculine energy that was being also expressing itself. Now, today, it's not the same, but it's still the masculine energy. But what's different is I know how to tame that. I know how to make it better. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's what the transformation is about. When you transform, your past energy do not go away, or your past experiences don't go away. In fact, when you have wisdom, it's all of your experiences that are around you, but you know how to control them. You become determined with your experiences. You have transcended them, but they have not gone away. And think about it. That's why if you had one type of experience, and then something kind of similar, is you could tell. It's telling you, I smell that already. That's your experience that didn't go away. I'm saying, like, when you can smell the bullshit, you're like, yo, I smelled that already. Exactly. That's your experience in you, because you're dealing with energy, baby. Again, your spirit. Come on, niggas. I be telling spirit, man, like, sometimes, yo, man, I get it. And Dr. Lila Africa put me on that shit, too. It's not, you know what I'm saying, what you know who you're talking to, but sometimes, you know what I'm saying, shit, that's some talk I want to have. You hear me? You know, but I get it. I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. But anyway, um, the bottom line is this. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to cut this shit short. Now, once you understand the feminine and energy and the way the emotion operates, now it's your job as a masculine energy, which is analytical, which is directive, which is as a leader, now to guide that emotion. You guide it by changing it. How do you change it? Don't fucking ask about what the fuck happened. Don't get logical. Don't get analytical to try to understand or even try to tell her to fix her shit. There's nothing for her to fix. I mean, you could tell her to fix it. I mean, you're going to help her to fix it. You ain't got to say it. Do your work. If not, why are you there? How much of a man are you? Or how much in tune are you with yourself? Because when you say, yo, man, when you become a man, you're trying to say a nigga, yo, man, become in alignment with who the fuck you are. Recognize, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump grab him by the pussy, nigga. Grab yourself, grab you. You know what I'm saying? You got a shit, nigga. Yeah, I'm a man. Grab yourself by your dick, by your balls, nigga. But again, we are talking about energetically here. Understanding the energy or, you know what I'm saying, the vessel, the form that you're using. Because you choose to express the spirit in that fashion. So when you understand that now at this point, then you are accountable, and your accountability, has to do with shifting that fucking energy or emotion. But here's something else you also got to understand too, and I think I'm gonna leave it there because it's getting late too. What the fuck? Think about this, right? Shit, there's nothing to think about. What I was gonna say, right? If you're speaking a different now, what it's important for you to. That's why speaking effectively is pretty much all about. When you speak effectively, meaning you speak in a way that not only you get to express yourself, but you also let to other people, the person who's listening to you, what you're saying to them, and make sure that they get it. That's why you have to shift her fucking emotion. But by you shifting her fucking emotion, understand this, you're not going to shift her emotion for her to become logical. Because that's where a lot of guys fall short too. Meaning, after you shift that, let's just say she was a little bit mad, right? You come home, she'll be mad. And then you did some crazy shit, she started laughing. Ha ha ha. Which is good. You breaking the ice. Good job, motherfucker. You doing good. Now, but check this out, though. After you broken that ice, you can't start out like a fucking analytical conversation. That's pretty much you know what I'm saying, destroying what you just built. Why would you do that? It's like you just wash your hands and then you dry your hands on the fucking floor. You know what I'm saying? You need a clean towel. Or why would you use a dirty towel to dry your hands after you wash them? How do you want it? You might as well, you know what I'm saying, dry your hands on the floor. See, bullshit is bullshit. However the fuck you fucking disguise that shit. Bullshit's gonna be bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bullshit's gonna be bullshit, King. That shit's gotta be taken out. Because that shit smell. You hear me? So now the best way to actually communicate with her at that point, you know what I'm saying, is to stay on that feminine frequency as you are expressing yourself too, because we're not asking you to lie. If you love the way she dance, well, bitch, nigga, when you move, like we're not talking. Well, you could say dance too, but by moving, she's thinking about moving her body. Now you are encouraging her to move her body more. Oh, she's gonna put two and two together. That's not your job. Your job is not to say it to her logically. You know what I'm saying? You plant the seed, the bitch will get it. Then if you like the way she moves, trust me, she's gonna be moving a whole lot for your motherfucking ass, nigga. You know, you gotta praise it, meaning you gotta say magnify on it a few more times. She's like, nigga, you playing. Now, bitch, that's you saying that shit a few more times, praising her ass. I like how you move that thing, babe. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I love when you squat, lady. You know what I'm saying? You watch yourself. Tell that bitch to watch herself when she squat. That bitch would be squatting every day, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But here's you getting what you truly want, which is her to move around. But the language now is being said where she understand that you saying that to her because you love her. Whereas in the past, yes, you do love her. You saying that, but she doesn't understand that you love her. And you also gotta understand her point too, because her point is it's make a lot of sense. See, in your logic, you don't have enough logic in your logic. That's why you gotta add the feminine energy to expand your logics. That's when you get to see things better on a bigger scale. Because, yo, dude, let's be real, man. Even logically, if you saying you love the bitch, yeah, I mean, of course you want her to exercise, not because you're not gonna you loved her any less, or you didn't quite love her, but you gotta understand what the action means too, though. How about the way she is right now? Right the fuck now, nigga. That's how she gonna look at it. You been holding out on me, nigga? No, bitch. Hold up. You gotta learn. You see, for you to communicate effectively, you have to understand how the feminine energy, when you say it's emotional, those are the emotion that you gotta understand. Not emotional in the sense she's stupid, she doesn't have nothing to say. That's your frustration. That's you not mastering yourself, nor the feminine fucking energy, nigga. Because if you mastered yourself, meaning you would know she's not like you. Now you're projecting yourself. Understand this. What you were doing before was not self-mastery. It was you projecting yourself. You wasting yourself again. That's why true mastery, you don't waste yourself. That's why a wise motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, keep his fucking peace, nigga. Because part of the peace is that spirit. Niggas. I'ma leave it there. You already know. I sent Bravo, Malay. You know what I'm saying? Next fucking Wednesday, let's do it again. Stop playing.